The experiment promised freedom if 5 prisoners stayed awake for 30 days. On day 9, they stopped asking to be released. Dr. Anya Volkov watched them through reinforced glass in a sealed Cold War research bunker. A colorless stimulant gas entered the chamber through ceiling vents. The prisoners had food, water, books, and microphones, but no way to sleep. For the first 3 days, they talked constantly. On day 4, they began whispering. On day 5, they covered the observation windows with pages torn from the books and their own blood. The military supervisor ordered the gas to continue. The microphones recorded private confessions. Then they described murders committed by guards outside the chamber, details they could not have known. On day 7, one prisoner began screaming. He screamed until his voice failed. The others did not react. Instead, they sat beneath the ventilation fan and listened as its blades slowed. The slower the fan turned, the more alert they became. Dr. Volkov reviewed the medical data. Their bodies showed extreme exhaustion, but their brain activity did not resemble wakefulness. It resembled dreaming. All 5 men were sharing the same pattern. The gas was not preventing sleep. It was suppressing their ability to wake from a shared nightmare. On day 9, the prisoners removed the paper from the glass. They stood in a line and asked for the gas to be increased. One of them smiled at Volkov. "If we wake," he said, "it wakes with us." The supervisor ordered the chamber opened. Inside, the prisoners had mutilated themselves without reacting to pain. Their wounds should have killed them, yet their heart rates remained slow and steady. Medical teams tried to remove them. The prisoners fought with impossible strength, begging to be returned to the gas. One subject fell unconscious for only 3 seconds. Every light in the bunker went out. In the darkness, the microphones broadcast a 6th voice. It spoke through every prisoner at once. When emergency power returned, one researcher had vanished from the control room. His headset remained on the floor, playing the sound of someone breathing in sleep. Volkov understood the danger. The shared nightmare was using the prisoners as a doorway. Full wakefulness would release it into anyone watching. She recommended sedation, followed by immediate termination of the experiment. The military supervisor refused. He ordered the gas restored. Volkov shut down the ventilation system and entered the chamber herself with 5 syringes. The prisoners did not attack her. They watched the observation window. Behind the glass, the military staff stood perfectly still. All of them were asleep with their eyes open. Volkov administered the first sedative. The prisoner smiled, closed his eyes, and died peacefully. One by one, the others followed. When only the final subject remained, he leaned close to Volkov. "You still think we were the experiment?" he whispered. Behind the glass, the sleeping researchers began to smile. Volkov injected him. The bunker alarm stopped. Official records claim the facility was destroyed and Dr. Anya Volkov died in the fire. Decades later, a declassified reel of audio was discovered in an archive. The recording begins 3 days after Volkov's reported death. Her voice calmly reads a new observation log. Day 1, she says, 5 researchers remain awake. The prisoners are watching. In the background, a ventilation fan begins to slow.